Is past lives real, Lisa? Please tell me. Thank you. So I don't see personal past lives as real, but I see humans as like building blocks. It's like we're constantly passing on information, and you can see information as like DNA, thought information, conditioning information, and we're building on top of it. So we're evolving as a species. And so when you're born, you've got thousands of other, not people inside of you, but parts from other lives inside of you. Thousands and thousands, right? And you can trace it all the way back to the Big Bang, all the information in the cells. So if you think of it like the person that invented the wheel for bicycles. I mean, that's a profound invention, the wheel. That's had a profound effect on human thinking, on human life, on living. So your life now is so much affected by that one person that invented the wheel. And that one person that invented the wheel invented it because it was he was or she were affected by all the other humans that came before. So this building block. So all of us have the information of all different lives. So when I was having waking up experiences, I used to have past life memories. Hi Lisa, when you closed your eyes, I did too, and I felt connected with you. I felt your presence. Can your energy travel also through the videos, or is it only my imagination? It's that presence that you're sensing is already you, so it's not even that it travels through the videos, because it's the same presence looking out of both eyes. Just maybe in your body there's a focus on a person, and so you can't feel that presence. So when you're listening to me, there's just the recognition of the presence that you already are. So it's not that it travels through the computer, it's just recognized. But that recognition is beyond thought. It's beyond the you that thinks it walks in here and sat down. It's an instant recognition who you truly are. Hey Thomas. Happy New Year. Too funny. Super relevant theme, Lisa. Glad you bring it up. Sometimes hard to leave those emotions and transform them without dwelling on them for too long. Very moving, Lisa. I can really feel your deep passion. You are so inspired and inspiring to listen to, blooming with the gift you are utilizing to the fullest. Oh, thanks, Thomas. Yeah, you can always see or feel when somebody's passionate about what they do. Like sometimes I get tired because I always do the talks in the evening. You know, sometimes I've had a lot to do this year, and so sometimes I'm tired when I do the talks. But there's still such a passion for it. I do sometimes find it hard when people come into the talks and they have a lot of heavy emotions and difficult stories. Like I can sometimes find, it's not that it's difficult, it's just sometimes I feel like I'm bubbling with joy, this internal joy, even though I might not be expressing it. And then it's kind of bizarre in a way, because you're attracting people that, not always, but sometimes can feel very difficult emotions and feelings, and are wanting to change that and transform that. And it's like you're sitting in a room with being really happy and wanting to beam and like sing joy with people that don't want to sing joy. They feel very uncomfortable. So that part sometimes can be, I feel like sometimes I have to dull it down a bit, because you know somebody's suffering, you can't be like which is the harder bit of the job. Happy New Year, Lisa. It's vulnerability. Is vulnerability a feeling, or how can we see it? Yeah, vulnerability to me is a feeling, but everyone has different neural pathways to feelings and emotions. So you might associate it in a different way. To me, it's like this feeling of vulnerability. I can't tell you how that feels. It's hard. I found this video 2 days ago and remembered that you also said how it is important to have a healthy lifestyle in order for the mind to be less agitated. Physiologically, psychologists seem to have found how food preferences influence our mood, leading even to conditions like schizophrenia due to bacteria that live inside our bodies. Yeah, that's the big new thing. They always have new fads with the food. I think a healthy, balanced diet is really important, and routine. Not taking too many drugs, maybe. Although I don't know, some people I've met with, like, sometimes that these sort of more plant-based drugs can seem to do a lot of benefits for people. But yeah, you know, if you're eating McDonald's all the time and takeaway food and no vegetables and meat, and you're overweight and you hate your job, and your body feels heavy and tired all the time, you're not sleeping properly, you have a lot of acid, if you have all these things, this is of course going to affect your mood. If you have lots of addictions, there's going to be agitation, and then you're going to be focused on that, and this subject then can't be here, the joy and the freedom of this subject beyond that person.